Filled up the crib with cars, alls with all in all. I'm still having space. Bad at particular taste, picky eater, I guess. But I'm some stuff in my face. She got a natural rap like a natural do like the she don't like. I was outside of the building, I'm on in the spot when it big, you gotta have faith. I'm in a minute, I said ever since we lost bro, it ain't really much more I could take. But then when it's late, mama told me to pray. I do that cause you know I can't play. You felt the fill up for real, we got Roz in the back, but you know we ain't.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. Game 1 of 272 this regular season. The Thursday night opener, the kickoff game. And the National Football League season begins anew. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And a good start on the ground. He gets 8 on the game's opener. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. On the ground, it's Vaughn. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
A gain there of 10 yards. It's good for a Niners first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. Now Vaughn. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Purdy going to give this one to McCaffrey. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face third down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Udi's kick is good. And the Niners will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little. come away with an early lead.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Looking to throw to get started, it's Rattler. That one caught by Bub Means. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Throwing is Rattler. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
We see this week in and week out, Mike. These running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play. So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw. But think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. Here's Rattler. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in the same. And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
Field goals for both sides on their opening possessions. 3-3 as this one's kicked away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Again, it's McCaffrey. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Clearly the plan on offense was to establish the run a little bit on this drive, Mike, but the defense is having none of it. 1st and 2nd down stop, no gain. Now it brings up a 3rd and long. We'll see if they try something else.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. So on 4th down, the Aussie, Mitch Wisnowski, out to punt. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He was brought down at the 40-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
2nd down and 8. To throw, it's Rattler. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. 17 yards on that play. It's good for a Saints 1st down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself and your opponent
in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Javon Hargrave, the big man, gets in there and takes him down.
At the 40-yard line.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Rattler now back to throw. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner out. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is. Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. On the handoff, it's Kamara. He's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back. Look at the throw. Rattler. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
Throwing now on 3rd. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Cameron Bynum up from the secondary to make the play. Here's 2nd and 9. They run once more with McCaffrey. So, 1 quarter in the books in the season-opening NFL kickoff game. 6-3 is our score. More from New Orleans after this. Third down, 3 to go. To throw, Purdy. Able to complete it to Ayuk. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. He's inside the 25. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. Now Jake Moody for the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers open the lead to 4. It's 10-6. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
On first down, they'll start out with Kamara. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Throwing now is Rattler. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. A fair catch signaled and taken at about the 18-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
On play action, here's Purdy. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kool-Aid McKinstry. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They'll run here with Kamara. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal.
Now here's 2nd and goal.
Ready.
Again, it'll be Kamara. He slams it in there, and he is in. Alvin Kamara, touchdown, New Orleans. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal, and Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On the handoff, McCaffrey. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Pete Werner there to make the tackle. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And he will go all the way. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. Moody now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the 49ers make the lead 4. It is 17-13. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. First and 10. Now Rattler gonna throw. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down. That is Leonard Floyd, the veteran who got to the quarterback.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Open man down the field. It's Olave. They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down. New Orleans. On the ground, it's Kamara. Has some room inside the 30. And he's going to be taken down.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
And he'll be taken down.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Here's a run. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Second and goal. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
From the 2-yard line yet again, what can they do on 3rd and goal? They'll try and run. Here's Kamara. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown Saints. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. Now it's McManus for the point after. He gets it to go. Saints go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll run the toss with McCaffrey. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
On the counter, it's McCaffrey. Uh-oh. And he shows off a little footwork, winding his way for a run of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. To throw is Purdy. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete. Now a 3rd and 2. They need 2. Here's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And he didn't give the Gunners a chance to get down there and make the play for him. It's into the end zone and a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Kendra Miller. And he'll get about 5. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw. The pass is caught by Turner. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. That one into the hands of Turner. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Down the right sideline. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Saints add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed, and he's tracked down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Saints can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Their own 43-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Miller. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
Once again, it's Miller. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2. The 23-yard line.
We'll come to the line now on second and 2. They'll stay on the ground with Miller. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
They'll come up to third and 3. He'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Niners are going to take over once again at their own 20-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
A second down throw here for Purdy. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And this ball incomplete on third down.
It's 2 straight plays now where this secondary has won their matchup, and right now the offense needs to find some plays that just call for easy completions. Get your wide receivers in space. Allow them to run after the catch, because right now these downfield passes, the defense is all over.
And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. Here's first and 10. Olave is the motion man. They look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. 2nd and a yard.
Here we go. Here we go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he's in. Touchdown, Saints. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point and go for 2. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jair Brown. Past midfield. He's inside the 30. And he takes it back all the way. How about a pick 2 if you prefer? The play backfires for the offense in a big way. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
And he continues to carry the ball well. Another nice one here. But as they find themselves continuing to trail here in the second half, the opposing team's defense is not really concerned about the run game. They need to find a way to use the pass to get the lead and then go back to this run game to close the game out. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your...
That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Pete Werner. And the Saints are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8.
A run up the middle with Miller. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. 1st down, New Orleans.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And he will get into the end zone. But means. Touchdown, New Orleans. McManus on for the point after. It's up and good. The Saints will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Out of the gun, they'll give it to McCaffrey. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Again, it's McCaffrey. And stretching it out toward the sideline, but the defense gets to him. He'll be taken down for a loss.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Right side, hauled in by Samuel. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, 49ers.
On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They run once more with McCaffrey. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Mario Davis there on the play. Third down and 9. From the gun, it's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
On first down, they'll start out with Kamara. And mark him down up beyond the 30.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
We are through 3. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing is Rattler. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
So, a pair of first downs moves them out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Here's Rattler. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Think back to what they told us during the week, Mike. They said this primetime platform, this is a tremendous opportunity for us to show the entire league and put them on notice. And boy, after this performance, boy, have they ever.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the handoff, it's Kamara. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Rattler now back to throw. Left side into the hands of Olave. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Big-time completion right there. And this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
He'll keep this himself. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line.
The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc, and that's exactly what happened here.
So backed up now to the 8-yard line. It's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Rattler. He is in. Spencer Rattler. Touchdown, Saints. This has got to feel good, Greg. You open at home and a great performance with one more touchdown added on top.
Not many better ways, Mike, than to create some excitement amongst your fan base than to have a great home opener. Every team works all off-season. They stress it during training camp. Let's get off to a great start, and then all of a sudden you're able to do it in front of your home crowd. Man, this has been a really impressive performance.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And he did not want to go down. Good running. Manages to gain 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. A run here with McCaffrey. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
Third and 9. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Open man is Samuel, complete. It's a pickup of 12. First down, 49ers.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. On the give, it's McCaffrey. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5. Here's McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Second down and 8. Man in motion here is Jennings. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
On third down, here's McCaffrey. They try the same thing and a similar result. Back to the line of scrimmage, no gain. Here comes fourth down.
Well, maybe he's counting a little bit, Mike, on this defense being in pass mode, and maybe you can catch him off guard with the run call. In this case, the defense was ready for all of it. They hold them to no gain. They're going to have to bring out the punt team.
A fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Down to a knee here. The defense still has a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they're going to use them.